What's good with y'all, man? So I'm just curious, what y'all running for home defense tonight? I'm off work tomorrow. Finna sit down, jump on this PS5, jump on this Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'm just curious, what do y'all run for home defense? Usually on a work day, when I gotta go to work next day, I usually just run my EDC handgun, Glock 17. But on tonight's like tonight, I'll go ahead and pull the Ruger PC Charger from up out of the gun safe. Let me go ahead and tell you what we got going on. So the first thing is, this is the M Carbo edition. M Carbo, I got all M Carbo internals in there. The extractor, all that good stuff inside of there. Didn't change out the trigger, really didn't feel the need to change out the trigger. Got the Midwest Industries adapter, pistol brace on it. Okay, we got the Vortex Spitfire 1X Prism Scope. I've said this many times before, and I stand by this statement. If you don't like red dots, and you are looking for a good option, 1X optic, the Vortex Spitfire 1X Prism Scope is an excellent option. I have so many videos on YouTube and in Facebook groups showing you that this 1X Prism Scope from Vortex, the Spitfire, this thing is a tack driver at 50 yards. I mean, this thing is just, I love that optic. So that's a highly recommended optic for me. The Vortex Spitfire 1X Prism Scope, I lied to you not. So we got that. We actually got it on top of a 1-inch riser. I can't remember what company I got this riser from. It's a budget Amazon riser. Does everything a riser need to do. Securely locks onto the rail. Allows your optic to lock onto the mount riser. So it does everything that it need to do. So that's a good little mount riser right there. The ammunition we are running is, and we are clear too. I don't keep my PCCs or my AR-15s loaded. I keep them in a cruiser ready type of condition. We make sure the chamber is clear, which we see it is clear. I drop the trigger on an empty chamber, and then I just load the magazine. So all I gotta do is rack around into there and do what need to be done. But the ammunition we running is 115 grain critical defense. Now, actually, I'm 135 grain critical duty man, but I felt like that was just a little bit too much for home defense. So we're going to run 115 grain critical defense. Plus, that allows me to take this to the range and run just regular 115 grain full metal jacket, and my zero not be too off. So that's what we run as far as the ammunition. Once again, we are clear. All right. And what else do we got going on? All right, on the front end, we got the Strike Industries King Comp muzzle brake, and this is their blast forwarding device. The Strike Industries blast forwarding device, their oppressor. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a big, heavy chunk of metal to be having on the front of your setup. It really is. You really notice the difference when you got this on here, when you don't got it on it. You really notice the difference. And this is a nice little piece of chunk of metal. I can't show you, but if I put it right here, it's a nice little piece of chunk of metal right there. So you really feel the difference. But yep, that's the setup right there. Every once in a while, I pull that out of the gun safe, especially like a night like tonight while I'm up all night, going to be chilling. I'll go ahead and pull it from up out of the gun safe. I'm just curious, what's your little home defense setup? I know you may run your EDC handgun like I do, but what's your other setup? With that being said, y'all be blessed, be safe. Also, we're going to be getting back into some gun stuff. I took a little 3-month break to kind of focus on the 2013 Lexus ES350. I'm about to start getting back into some gun stuff.